Hi everyone, welcome along to this week's blog. This week I thought we'd have a look at a little blues. Now a blues is a really great thing to get going with on the guitar, because normally when you jam with someone, a blues is the first thing you're going to play. So what I'm going to do is I've taught the chords to this on another video. So if you click below, you'll be able to watch that. I think it's called the Christmas Sock Blues. But what I've done over the top is I've added a little melody to get you going soloing with the blues. So if you're playing with two guitar players, one can play the little bass line and the other one can play this solo here. So let me play it through for you so you can see how it goes, and then I'll teach it to you. So quite a cool little groove there. It's not too tricky. There's a little bit here, this bit. That bit, just practice that. You might need to go over that a few times. So let me show you how it goes. These are the notes. Here they are. It goes like this. So you've got a little kind of question in the blues, and then you answer it. I'll tell you about that in a sec. So you've got 3 5 5 3 5 5 3 5, and then a 3 on the high E. So that first bit's all done on the B string. Okay, so 3 5 5 3 5 5 3 5 3. Now instead of just hitting that note, you're going to bend it up a bit. So I pick that note, and hopefully you can see that I'm bending up, and with my right hand, when I do that, I cut it off, so I stop it ringing. Okay, so it should sound like this. This is the opening phrase. Now the second phrase is almost exactly the same, but what we do is we answer it. So blues has a lot of question and answer things. So here's the question. And here's the answer. So again, this is exactly the same, okay, same fingers. And this time though, you're going to finish on 4 on the G. Now for this one, you can give it a little wobble, a little shake. This is called vibrato. So I'm playing the note here and I'm moving the string up and down. At first when you try this, it might sound kind of like something like something like that. You know, it might sound really bad, but that's all right. Continue working on it. It will get better. So far we've got okay, now here's the third bit. I don't know if you noticed, that's exactly the same as part 1, so nothing new to learn there. But now for part 4 we've got this. So this one is on the high E string. It's going 3 to 5 again. So 3 5 3 5 3 5 3 5 3 5 3, and then you can hit 5 on the B string if you can give it a little wobble there. So okay. Now for this bit, if you're really clever, what you can do is a little slide. Instead of going you can go. So what I did there, I'm hitting that 3 just the same, just normally. And then I'm sliding up here to the 5th fret from the 4th fret. So press down, keep that finger pressed down, so you get that noise. Okay, so instead of, you get. Again, you might find when you try these slides, you do this. Or you, you slide up above the note. Just takes a bit of practice, you're right, you'll get it. So we've got. Okay. So that's over the E chord. Now over the A7 chord, we've got this, and another little question and answer. So that is 3 on the high E, 2 on the high E, open E, so nothing. Then 2 on the B, okay. The open E again, so just this open E, so far. That's the open E, and then we're gonna hit that 3 on the high E again and do that bend again. Okay, and here's the next part. That's the answer. So that was exactly the same, apart from the ending. 3, 2, open, 2 on the B, open E again. And then you can do 2 things here. You can either play the open G, let it ring, or what I like to do is on the 5th fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the D, that's also a G note. So instead of playing that G note open, I just play that G and I bend it down again. Notice there I'm bending with all 3 fingers to give it support. And again I cut it off with this hand. So that's up to you. I'll do that with a little bend. Okay. Now we're on back to the E chord in the blues, and the that part goes. Exactly the same as part 1, and then we're nearly out of time on the E chord because we're going onto the B chord, and so the phrase goes. Okay, that's almost the same as that last time on the E. So it's 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5. Okay, so it's just 3, 5 all the time. You finish on the 5, but this time you go to the B string. 3 on the B, 5 on the B. All right, now, here is the last part. Okay, so this bit is where we go to the B chord, and this is 4 on the G, so I'm doing a little bar here with my finger. So I'm pressing down on both the G strings and the B string. You see my right hand here, what I'm doing here is G, B, G, B, G, B, G, and I stop. Then I'm going to move that shape down 2 frets, do exactly the same thing. G, B, G, B, G, B, G. So make sure that's going on, that's the B chord. Then go to the A. And here's the last bit that we do. I just hit that open E and that open B together. So once you've finished the solo there, the soloist, the guy who's playing the solo, doesn't do any more. You just wait for the rhythm guitar player to finish. So do watch the performance at the beginning. You might need to watch it a few times to get the timing just right. Do try and play it with another guitar player. Send me an email if you've got any questions about playing the song, or if you find it tricky. Ask me in class. Okay, hope you enjoyed that, and see you in the next vlog.